Well, human. It's nice to see you again. Wait just a moment. Hold on. Of course, the humans are going to run. It's only their natural instinct to run from something that is so much of a superior. But still. One moment. And there I am. Did you really think you were going to get away from me? I'm sorry to say, but such an insignificant human would not even be able to get half the distance that you did. And yet I allowed it. Now sit down. No? How dare you be any level of defiant to me? Now look into my eyes at this very moment. You will look into my eyes now. Good. Now sit down. Finally. You humans are always just so annoying when you want to do things your way, when I have a specific way that I'm doing what I need to do. Huh? You seem to have the wrong idea of our situation. No, I'm not going to hurt you. Not at all. Oh, well, if you're so curious on what I am going to do, it's simple. I'm going to be checking your blood pressure, I'm going to be checking your blood sugar content, I'm going to be checking your vitals, your survival, your weight, and such things. You know, I kinda have to keep that in check with my test subjects. Yes, test subjects. I don't know why you're so confused when I'm calling you a test subject. That is what you are. Oh, that's where the confusion is happening. Not all tests have to be in the laboratory. No, that's not the problem here. Okay, then what is your problem? You... Oh, now I'm understanding. Oh, there's where the confusion is. No, you're not free on the surface like you think you are. I have let you roam freely to an extent. You're not allowed out of my territory, but you have pretty much stayed within the borders. Why have I let you do so? It is, as I've previously said, it seems you're not listening, a test. I'm testing to see if you... what's the way to say this? You know how back whenever you had your communities in the surface you had free-roam cattle? Well, you are my free-roam human, and I do test and see if your blood tastes better after a certain amount of time on the surface. Also to kind of test and see how the surface is treating humankind currently after your explosions on the surface that have radiated most of the surface, if not all of it. You kind of need to play by ear on how the surface is going to treat any living creature. Oh, the monsters that we bring to the surface. Oh, they're not monsters per se. They are just creatures that were built in the laboratories or modified to be able to stay on the surface. Oh, so you have met a... Well, and you survived, which is grand. Oh, it's surprising that you did. Protect you? I never said that. You are my test subject, but if you die during the test, then, I mean, I will just pull another human from inside the bunkers to just let roam free afterwards. Oh yes, you're not our only test subject. You are just one of many, but an easily placed one because you were already here. Yes, there are ways to technically deter me from this test, but as soon as you do that, I have no use for you. And I don't think you want to be useless to someone who controls all of the territory that you are on the surface. Because then you might be under somebody else's territory, and I am the nicer of the nobles. Oh, I don't seem it? Well, that's just fine for you to think, because I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to oversee your life. Ah, yes, the tests. Okay. Stay certain, and your blood pressure is looking all good, even though you're quite angry looking. And let's see here. Blood sugar content is actually looking quite a bit better than everybody who's in those sterile areas. Interesting. And then we'll check your vitals. You're good. Oh, I don't need a stethoscope. Do you not know what I am? I am a member of the Nobility. I can hear for miles ahead. I heard your heartbeat this entire time we were talking, and I'm able to comprehend your words while I do so. It is the mind of the Nobility, after all. We are just that much better than you. Behind me? Huh, that was easy enough. Salamandrig. Didn't know its place to not try and chomp the hand that feeds it. I swear, some of these creatures from the labs just do as they please, but I will not allow that. Oh yes, what took you about 20 minutes to defeat only takes my pinky finger. So next time, whenever you're thinking of running away from me, remember, I am that much stronger than you. Do you understand? Good. Well, anyway, I've checked your vitals, checked your blood pressure, checked your vitals at most parts. And your skin is looking all good. Okay. Have you been in any radiated territory? No? Good. So then, when I use this to check the radiation on your skin, it should be perfectly fine. Yep, looks completely perfect. Fantastic. So then, you're looking like grand livestock. I shouldn't call you that. Sorry to say, but that is what you are. Oh yes, you can roam freely as long as you're within my territory. I've already set up a border, so if you're ever trying to leave my territory, you'll find yourself stopped. Stop bringing creatures to the surface, I'm sorry to say, but that is impossible. That is the almighty ancestor's choice of things. Oh yes, he is the grandest of all of the nobility. He is the beginning, and he will be the end. Not that there will ever be an end, though, because we are just so perfect. Ooh, fighting words from such a feeble human. I can say for certain I do have a little bit of a want for a feisty test subject, because then I can fight back sometimes. But don't be too feisty, or you may find my fangs in your throat before I need to test the flavor. Good. Now, anyway, it looks like you're all good now, and... You may be right, you could die in the time that I come back. Seeing how long it took you to fight a salamandrake. Here, take this. Yes, it is a weapon. I'm not going to fend for you, but you can certainly fend for yourself, and with weaponry you should be able to fend a bit better. And... take this health bag, I felt like I was going to debate between giving it to you, but it seems that you have quite the silver tongue to make me give it. By the next time I come, I hope that everything is set perfectly for me to taste the ripening of my food. Ta-ta for now.